Supreme, beautiful rising. Happy new and beautiful day. This is the day that we have made as a collective consciousness, so we must be glad and rejoice in it. I hope that you guys are rising in great optimism, in good vibration, in good energy. We are here. We are here, live and in color, right? We are here. Hi, what's up? Hi, the bottom line. How's everything? Hi, Mr. Over It. Yes, always and forever, the bottom line. Always and forever. Let me go ahead and put this up here. All right. Let me go here. Okay. Yes. All right. So, Supreme Beautiful Rising. First and foremost, I just want to give gratitude and thanks for this now moment. I'm going to always remind you that in the rising to put yourself in a good energetic vortex vibrationally. At least 10 things that you are grateful for, that you are thankful for, in that very essence of that moment. Nothing orchestrated, nothing calculated, just, free flowing. In terms of what you are truly grateful for in that now moment. What I've learned in doing this process is that every rising contributes a different thing to be grateful for. You have some things that you're similarly grateful for, but when you really go with the flow of your true nature, it brings upon different things that you are thankful for. So I truly encourage that you you do that. I truly encourage that you do that because it brings unto yourself a beautiful energetic vortex. Okay, and I just wanted to share that with you guys. All right. Shalom to all of the good souls here. Love and light always. Gratitude, mama. Back at you. Thank you, gratitude. Let me park decent, you guys, because I kind of parked in like Medea. So let me park decent here. Okay. All right. So as you guys can see, the title, I am saying to you guys that has been bestowed upon my being, that all is forgiven, right? All is forgiven. And I know many of you are probably like, what is Divine talking about? All is forgiven. All is forgiven. Yes, the bottom line, we are thankful to be here. Absolutely. All is forgiven. And I know that this construct, what has been manifested in this particular construct of what we've been experiencing, is extreme polarity. And in the essence of the extreme polarity, we have been cultivated to be fundamental, to move in opposites, or to have this idea, that everything has to be bad or negative before it could be good or positive. But I'm here to tell you that all was forgiven before it even began, right? And in essence, we are going to molecularly, energetically come back to that knowing that all is forgiven. And I don't expect for people to, in this right now moment, I don't expect for many people in this right now moment to really grasp the concept of what I am saying here in regards to me saying all is forgiven. Because it is an energetic vortex that you have to be willing to internalize and be a part of in order for you to be able to have that vibrational sense of understanding. So you have to first be willing to be in a space to be forgiving in order to actually be into this energetic vortex of vibration, to really be confident in saying all is forgiven. But I will say this to bring you to grips to these ideologies. Yes, you have to surrender to it. Yes. All is forgiven before it even began. Right? So all was forgiven before it even began, and it will always be forgiven even when it ends. Right? So all was forgiven before it even began, and it will all be forgiven even when it ends. Okay? So all is forgiven. So for me, moving forward, right, I understand at a soul level that all is forgiven, right? And when we catch up molecularly in energy to be able to really deeply rootedly understand that, then you guys know pretty much what it is that I'm saying. You'll be able to relate to what it is that I'm saying. But in essence, what this solar event that is taking place, because we have a lot of solar anomalies, is what they're calling solar anomalies that are going on. But in essence, this is intelligence. This is divine intelligence that is at hand. That has always been, right? But it's now becoming more profoundly noticeable because we are now becoming more energetically aware of its presence. Okay, but there is a divine intelligence that is taking place right now in this right now moment, very pure, and we are eventually, I should say, whether it be in this lifetime or our children's lifetime, but it's probably more soon to be experienced more so than later. We are going to eventually receive this molecular change within our DNA that's going to correspond and correlate to what it is that I'm saying now, right? So, you know, the intelligence that is actually brewing to give you an idea of what that might look like. There is, I think his name is Mr. MB333. I forgot what video, and it's probably one of his most recent videos. So you might can be able to go to his YouTube channel. There are people are now really watching the sun. They're really watching the sun. And what's happening now is that there are a few sunspots that are exact in size and exact in diameter, and they are moving from one position to another position on the sun, right? So they're moving, right? It's moving. It's like traveling into different spots of the sun. But these particular sunspots is what they called, are actually traveling. They're moving, but they're moving together. They're moving together as if there is some intelligence that is propagating the movements of these many different sunspots from one position to the next. So if you guys were to go on to Mr. MBB333, it'll show that essence of the intelligence of what is actually taking place. The moon in itself, the moon that we are seeing now, the true moon is not visible. Okay. The true moon is the true moon is not visible, right? What we are seeing now is somewhat like a spaceship. You know what I'm saying? That's the only way I can actually put it. But it's like a spaceship. Even the sun that, you know, that we're looking at right now could potentially also be a quote unquote spaceship, right? But the energies of the moon and the sun, the true energies of the true moon and the true sun, they are very present, because that is synonymous to the divine feminine and the divine masculine frequencies, right? So the true frequencies of what we would call from a material for a material sense of understanding, that is here, that we are feeling the combination or the unity of the true moon and the true sun. Okay, the true moon and the true sun. Okay, so that is present. So what you might, you know, be feeling, and for those who gravitate to more of the feminine frequency, right? You may be, you know, more drawn to the moon. For those who gravitate to more of the masculine frequency, you may be drawn more to the sun. Okay, that is how they have it significant in terms of the expression in this dimension. But the energies and everything are they're here. The intelligence. Let's put it to you this way. We call it the solar system. We call it the sun. We call it the moon. But there is a divine intelligence that is integrating energetically within our genome, and we're going to actually, you see the responses from that integration. It's going to respond into our genome, where we're going to begin to see things for what it truly is, right? And as I said, I know a lot of people want to stay mad and stay angry and feel like there's going to be some revenge and everybody. I'm here to tell you that all is forgiven, right? That is the gist of this live, is to tell you that all is forgiven. All has always been forgiven, and it was forgiven during the process of when it was unforgivable, and it will be forgiven when it is all said and done. Okay, all is forgiven, all of it. Now, if you decide to stay in a vortex where you're unforgiving, you want to experience that vibration of being unforgiving, just know that is an experience that you at a soul level just want to experience. You want to experience the vibration of being unforgiven, right? But the essence of everything when this energetic anomaly, this major energetic anomaly actually does come in and transmute our energy, in our vessel, then you will know that all is forgiven. All was forgiven at the beginning, all was forgiven while it was during, and all is forgiven at the end of this energetic cycle. Okay, so once again, if you want to experience an unforgiving vibrational vortex, then it is there in this now moment for the experience. But once we get integrated with this flash, this frequency, or this intelligence that is coming through, energetic intelligence that is coming through, that is more imminent than not, then you'll probably be where I am right now in terms of what I am saying, right, in this now moment. Right. So just know that even you might be feeling unforgiving, and you might have, the validities and all of the things to support you why you're being unforgiven, and why, you feel vengeful, and why it's no way that this can exist without that, or whatever the case may be. I understand all of that, but I'm just here to tell you that is a vibrational experience that you are choosing to experience, why the experience is there for the experiencing, right? Because energetically, that experience is no longer going to be there vibrationally to be experienced. Okay? Because there is an intelligence that is coming through that is going to activate an aspect of your DNA. And then you won't even, you'll begin to understand, what it is from this particular point of what I'm saying here now. Okay, so as I say, all was forgiven before it started, all was forgiven while it was during the essence of it, and all is forgiven when at the end of it, right? You want to experience anything else vibrationally, it is an experience. That's all that it is. You're just choosing to have that energetic experience, right? That's it. That vibration is going to be absolved, because what we're calling the moon, what we're calling the sun, what we're calling all of these things is a divine intelligence. And there is a divine intelligence that is coming through. It's 37. There's a divine intelligence that is coming through, right? That is going to, some might call it healing, some might call it transform, or whatever the case may be. But nevertheless, whatever it is that energy is going to interact with our genome. And you'll begin to understand what it is that I'm saying now. Okay? All is forgiven. All. It always was. It always was. And it always will be. I think a lot of times what people don't realize is that we are having energetic vibrational experiences at a soul level. These are just experiences, and the vibrations that support them at the density with this divine intelligence that is coming in, it is going to be absolved, it is going to be absorbed, right? So, you know, as long as the opportunity presents itself energetically for these experiences to commence, you'll have the experience until this intelligence, this energetic intelligence comes through and transmute and transform that energy, right? And I hope you guys understand what it is that I am conveying. If I have more time to go over it, I will. But if you could just understand that in the beginning, middle, and the end, all was forgiven. What we are experiencing now was just energetic anomalies at a vibrational state of being that we could actually experience at a particular density. And so therefore it was never not, you know, it was just a vibration to experience. So like I said, you know, all is forgiven, you guys. All is forgiven. And I know that's probably a bitter pill to swallow because we have experienced such an extreme polarity in this energetic expression. And it's kind of somewhat hard to wrap your mind around, you know, all of the atrocities in terms of how we perceptualize and perceive this experience, all of the atrocities that has taken place. You know, how can all be forgiven? Yeah, it's a vibrational experience. When you understand that these are vibrational experiences and everything that has manifested from those vibrational experiences are just that, experiences. They are just experiences. No matter how real they feel or felt or whatever the case may be, or we were cultivated to process that information, there were still just vibrational experiences. And what we experienced is the authenticity of that experience. It had to be real. It had to feel real. It had to, you know, be real to so that we could experience the authenticity of that vibration. Right. But nevertheless, it's just an experience. But I'm here to bring you back to zero. Right. 0 point reference of all is forgiven. It was forgiven in the beginning. It was forgiven while it was during, in the middle, and it will be all forgiven in the end, because it was a vibrational experience, and that vibration or that energetic vortex is going to be absorbed by this divine intelligence that is going to transmute the energy of our genome or our molecular structure of our vessel. Okay, gotta get out of here. All right. Oh boy. Woo, sorry, y'all. So, you know, I just hope that you guys understand what it is that I'm saying. If you need to rewind the video a couple of times, you can do that. But the base of understanding of what I am saying here is that all is forgiven. Every nook and cranny of every bad deed, every atrocity, every whatever lowest vibrational experience that you could ever imagine to commence or take place, all of it is forgiven. It was forgiven before it started. It was forgiven while it was taking place, and it will be forgiven when it's absorbed. Hello, how you doing? Yep. All right. Yep. You have to remember, these are vibrational experiences. All of it is vibrational experiences. Those lower vibrational experiences that allowed the commencement of those low vibrational experiences, those energies are going to be transmuted. Right? The divine intelligence to which we are experiencing universally, right? To which this plane falls in the midst of all of that, is transmuting that density. And that is when you're going to begin to understand that it was just a vibrational experience, because once that energy becomes transmuted, that's when you'll realize what it was the entire time, because you're not going to have those feelings. You're not going to have those feelings. You're going to feel euphoric. You're going to feel amazing. All right. Let's see. All right. What you said, Shalom, interesting. Hold on. All right, you guys, I am at work. Try to log in. All right, you guys. I hope you guys have an amazing rising. I gotta get to work, but I will come back and talk about it a little bit more. I know it sounds far-fetched, but it isn't. It isn't. It's just that many people are not ready to be into that space of being forgiven for everything that has transpired in their waking life. But everything that has transpired in your waking life is a vibrational experience that of your choosing. You chose to express that energy, that energetic vortex that allowed for the manifestation of all that was able to be manifested and created within that energetic vortex, right? And they are just experiences, right? But when you begin to move from divine love, or what they understand as unconditional love, you begin to understand you as a divine being, as a divine eternal being, right? With an infinite access to energetic resources, right? Your energy is infinite in nature. So when you understand that from, how can I say, an internal sense of understanding, you begin to understand that, all is forgiven and it was an experience, right? So if you are choosing to be into that vibrational space where you want to experience and you're saying that, oh, it got to be this or that or whatever, you are correct, right? You are correct for the fact that that vibration and the energies that are able to manifest from that frequency is allowing you to experience that. And so therefore you are justifying the authenticity of that experience, because at a soul level, this is the energetic vortex or the vibration and the experiences that is manifested from that frequency, right? That you at a soul level want to experience. But even though that it's something that you at a soul level want to experience, you will begin to see that it was just an experience. You are eternal. Don't let the meat soup fool you, right? You are eternal. So, and let me tell you something before I end. This space is a good space, you guys. You know what I'm saying? It is, now I get it, like, to a point. I'm growing into it, but still, the more and more that I get into this energy, this particular vibration, it sheds a lot of clarity to why many of us are the way that we are, how we move, and different things of that nature. And it allows you, to be honest, to be more forgiving. This is where the true essence of unconditional love comes into part, because you begin to understand within a particular energetic vibrational vortex that all is an experience. So when I see a person acting like a plumb idiot and they're being possessed by a demon, or their energies, I get it. At a soul level, this is what they want to experience. So while the vibration and the frequency is there to be experienced, while the getting is getting good to have that energetic experience, they are allowing it themselves at a soul level to experience. I gotta go, guys. I love you guys. Good morning. Hey. Oh, okay. Did I clock in? Yeah, you clocked in. Okay. Sorry. Sorry.